Hey, welcome back to Pillow Talk. This is Kevin Fear, president of Mattress Express. Thanks for joining us today. If you're just joining us, welcome. If you've been listening, thanks for sticking around. I hope you find this show useful. My whole goal in this show is to educate you on sleep, help you be more informed and educated when you go to purchase your next sleep system. And all we ask in return is that you give us a try when you're ready to do that. Come into one of my stores and shop us and hold our feet to the fire and try all the different brands we have. And hopefully we can earn your business. So you can go to mattressexpressny.com for more information. You can call 1-800-NEW-BEDS. You can email me at pillowtalkquestion@gmail.com. And you can visit any store. There's no appointment necessary. All stores are open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. We don't close early like others. Sundays, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And come on in. Dress comfortably when you come in. Bring your partner that you sleep with when you come in. Be honest with us when you come in. I got into that in the last segment. We've talked about sleep divorce before, where partners sleep in separate beds. It's very normal. We hear it all the time. I've told you this before, but I'm a Catholic, and I once knew a priest. He's not with us anymore, but we were in a discussion, like a group discussion, talking about confession. And he was telling us, be honest when you go to confession. Don't be shy. Tell us the truth. We've heard it all. And then he said, impress me. He said, you're not going to say anything I haven't heard before. I can almost guarantee it. So I tell you the same thing when you come into our stores. Don't be shy. Tell us the truth. You can come in and go, we sleep in separate beds. Great. No problem. Who needs a bed today? Then we don't have to play the game of, your spouse trying out the bed because they're not sleeping in it. They don't care, right? It's fine. I ran into a couple after the last show, and she said, I love that you said that on there. She said, we sleep in separate beds, and I'm embarrassed. There's nothing to be embarrassed by. It's normal in today's world. It's okay. I had a friend of mine call me from Florida and said, I need a bed. It's one of my first bosses, one of the first guys I ever worked for way back at Forest City Auto Parts, if any of you remember that. After college, I worked there in the late 80s, dating myself now. Called me up, said, I need a bed. And I said, yeah, didn't I get you and your wife one a few years ago? He said, yeah, well, he says, yeah, we have very different schedules. And he was dancing around. I go, you sleep in separate beds? He said, yeah. I said, who cares? A lot of people do. He said, oh, okay. And he ended up getting a purple. I shipped it down to him. In fact, he just got it yesterday. I'll have to see how he likes it. But don't be shy when you come in. Dress comfortably. Be ready to lay on the beds. Don't be one of those people that walks around and pushes on beds. Some people walk around with their hands and they push on the bed. You don't sleep on your hands. You got to get comfortable. We've got little foot protectors so you don't get the mattress dirty. You don't jump on the thing. You don't walk around a car lot and just touch cars. You drive them. You sit in them. You look at them. You got to feel what they feel like. And speaking of that, by the way, if you ever want a deal, we know this economy is challenging for many of you out there. And we try to do everything we can do to make it affordable to get your next sleep system, because a bed's a necessity, not a luxury, as I mentioned earlier. And it greatly affects your health. It affects how you perform at work. It affects how you drive a car. It affects your sex life, your relationships, affects your blood pressure, everything. Okay, so if your bed is shot, if you're waking up sore, if you're not sleeping well, come on in. You want a deal? We have clearance at almost every store, but our biggest clearance store is in Western Lights Plaza on the Price Chopper side. That is a big store. And we have all our new stuff there. We've got the full lineup of new beds, but we send the majority of our clearance. So we have some clearance in Syracuse. We have a lot of clearance in our Watertown store. Some of the smaller stores have some clearance. You want the big selection, you go to Watertown, you go to Syracuse, or you go to the Western Lights Plaza store in Syracuse. And, when these manufacturers change models, which they do from year to year, we have inventory left over. We have floor models left over. Sometimes there's sleep guarantee models. Save hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I've got a Purple P2 sitting here, which is a great, one of the most popular beds Purple made before they changed their models. Queen, brand new, still in the box, sitting outside my office here for clearance. You want to save hundreds and hundreds of dollars over originally. We sell these things at a big discount to move them out. Same thing with adjustable bases that were floor, and they all come with a regular warranty, right? And you can put an extended warranty on them. You want to save money? Come in and say, I want to look at clearance. Tempur-Pedic, we've got Tempur-Pedic floor models to clear out. Save a lot of money on these, let me tell you. So don't be afraid to come in and look for clearance. Go down to Western Lights. They're right, if you know, Onondaga Boulevard, you know where Wegmans is in Western Lights, cross the street on the Price Chopper side. You'll see it. Just look for it. Big, big store. Nice, beautiful, light, bright. Go in and check it out. If you're in a market, by the way, where we don't have a store, you know, this show plays in Binghamton and goes all the way up to the Canadian border. We're a short drive away. And it's in your market playing right now because people drive from your towns to come to our stores because we have such a great selection and we do things we think right. And make the drive, and we'll probably come into your town pretty soon if you're hearing our show there. We got a couple more stores scheduled this year to open. So sit tight. We'll be close to you soon, but come on. We have people drive in from Ithaca all the time, Messina, Malone all the time, all the way up near Lake Placid, all the way out near Rochester. I've had people drive all the way in from Amsterdam, which is out by Albany, Norwich, all over the place. Nobody else in New York State has all the brands under one roof that Mattress Express has. The Smart Bed by Instant Comfort. There's a national company that sells a bed where you can pick the number on each side, right? That's virtually your only other, we're the only other choice. Before you ever buy one of those beds, and if you're listening to me and you've already ordered one and you're waiting for delivery, get in your car this weekend and drive to my store and check out the Smart Bed by Instant Comfort. And what do I mean? Come in and just tell us, I've looked at the other guys. I've got one ordered. Tell us what you liked about it. We'll show you ours. Compare our warranty. Ours comes with an industry-leading 25-year warranty. Compare features. Ours has 45 individual settings on each side, from super soft to super firm. Ours has a reversible cover, cool for summer, warm for winter. We have the flex head option. If you've looked at one of these, they come in flex heads where each head goes up and down independently, but it's still one solid mattress. We have it in king or queen. A lot of people don't have the queens. We have queens, okay? Ours are great. We have corded remotes. Some of these other beds don't even come. You got to pay extra for a remote. Ours come with the remotes, and they're corded. We don't want cordless. You lose them. Corded, they're right there, right? You can't find it. You grab the cord. There it is, right? So before you ever buy one, just shop this. We offer 5 years, no interest, no money down for all qualified buyers, okay, on any king or queen set on those beds. Anything else in the store right now? We also give you up to 60 months to pay with no money down for qualified buyers. We have no credit check payment plans as well. Just come to the store for details on all this. Call 1-800-NEW-BEDS. If you want to get approved before you come in, go to mattressexpressny.com, mattressexpressny.com. Look for 15-second express credit check. Fill out the information. You'll get all your choices back to you. We'll run it for you. We'll tell you how much you're approved for, where you're approved, what you can do, what you can't do. We're happy to do it. Don't be shy. I can't tell you how many times people come back and go, oh my gosh, I didn't think I had the credit to get approved for that. Try it. What do you got to lose? We got a lot of different companies. And, you know, we have companies that take middle of the road credit scores. We have companies that have no credit check. We have companies that look at good credit. We have it all over the place. So we take, of course, all credit cards, cash, checks. Happy to take your personal check. So come see us this weekend at Mattress Express. No appointment necessary. All locations at mattressexpressny.com. I was going to talk about sleep debt in this segment. I never got to it. I'll do it in the last segment. Sleep debt. We've talked about sleep divorce. We're going to talk about sleep debt next. All right. I'm going to be back right after this break. This is Kevin Fear. This is Pillow Talk. I'll be back in just a couple minutes.